Welcome back to the final part of the Connect 5 presentation. This is the project history and also the demo of the various versions throughout the process we've been developing this game. Um, so for version 1, we were just focusing on trying to get the game board to show and getting a chip to fall. We weren't worried about trying to get the matching part done, none of that sort of thing yet. Version 2, we were starting to play around with how you wanted to, um, how we wanted to get the top row to show. We tried to do it with everything that's all tied in one array, and it didn't work too well. So we kind of will show how that works in version 2 and version 3 here. So let's go ahead and this is version 1 where we wanted to get the game to show, and I'm gonna click over here now. We have we can use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move left to right, and if you hit down, we couldn't get the, the chip to fall straight down. That was another issue that we came across. We were trying to figure out how the two-dimensional array was treating the column and um, row calculations. That was a challenge because it is right if you just rotate the board 90 degrees. And um, the player's turn, player 1, player 2, on the left hand side there is also, we were trying to tie all the colors in together and so forth, and the your turn and turn in progress is showing up there. Um, and yeah. Alright, now for version 2, we tried to manipulate moving around. We wanted to get that white bar from the version 1, this up here, to be separate somehow. We didn't know quite how to separate the two. This is all being developed in one big array or one big loop, and we wanted to separate the two pieces. And so we were trying to play around with that, trying to play with the positioning and this version, and I don't know. Yeah, we actually, yeah, it still works. But you're unable to figure out the ability to get them separate, so you're able to know, okay, this is the end of the game board, and this is actually the top row above the game board for this version. Version 3, coming along to, we finally figured out a way to separate the two so that you can see the top rows separate from the rest of the game. Um, but um, we had a problem of when we press down, we get two chips. We get the other player pops up and they have their chip there, and which really just kind of throws um, how to um, how we were able to keep track of which players where and which one's in control. It was a little bit confusing with that, and so and you can also go off the grid and still try to. And really interesting, and also can eat the other chip and change the color. And so yeah, that was our fun with the first three versions. Version 4, we implemented the having a prompt for player information, player name, player and then player type. Um, we were trying to figure out a way to allow. We wanted a way to control when the game starts or actually when to drop a chip, that sort of thing. Because there was no. Because you could still play the game without the names in, and it wasn't quite as intuitive to let them play without actually starting the game. It shouldn't let you, which we'll shall see here. And let me go to Connect version 4. And now, yeah, see how I haven't filled in any names in yet, and we're already still able to drop chips and play the game as if I have clicked start games. That was our major issue with this. Um, but we did like that we were able to type a name in and get the names to show up properly in the boxes and know who's playing who and making sure that the chips were changing properly. And our final and fully operational game is here, and I'll go ahead and start the game here with our handy dandy names. And I can use the buttons here. And the down arrow is your drop chip. And let's see. And let's see. Actually, let's go. This works. Yep. And I win. And yeah, if we click yes, it would um, reset everything, bring back the names. You can change the names and so forth. Or if you click no, it brings you to our games page. Thank you, Professor Kitty, um, uh, for a great semester, um, and yes, it's been fun, and we shall um, see what happens next. Thank you for your time tonight.